those of unspecified gender, may I present Jim, Robbie, and the Wanderers.
This is a nice little trading post.
How is this trading post different from the thousands of other trading posts we've ever been to?
Well, they didn't have those flowers at the last place.
Yeah, I bet... Hold on a second. Tango, do you recognize that thing over there?
The house thing? It kind of looks like that thing that nearly ran into us.
I'll be right back. Watch the wagon.
What are you doing?
I'm going to tell them how much we appreciated being nearly run over.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
They nearly killed us.
But they didn't. Besides, I'm sure they didn't mean to.
Relax, Tango. I'm just gonna talk to them.
I think you're a little worked up to just talk.
But what else is new?
You're not helping, Jen.
I don't think any of us can help her.
Hey, open up, you fried circuit! I need to talk to you!
They're probably out shopping. We'll have to come back later.
I can wait.
If we wait too long, we won't find a place to perform before we go hungry. No performing means no food for our bellies.
We still have some food left from Beakston, don't we?
We have some honey left over, but not much.
Fine. Then we can wait an extra day, can't we?
Oh, yes. Living off honey sounds like a wonderful idea.
What do you know? I'm not letting them get away a second time. Holy sprocket!
Tickets for annual Aspen Hill Glowball Tournament on sale. Tickets for sale.
Glowball? What's that?
I'll tell you what that is. I'd imagine it'd have something to do with a ball that glows.
You better open this door!
Ow! Is there something that I can do to help you? Other than getting kicked in the shin?
You bet your greased cogs you nearly killed us!
You were the ones in Beakston, weren't you?
Yes, we were. You nearly killed us!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had a meeting to get to in Aspen, and everyone there was staring at my neck. It was unpleasant.
I agree.
You don't have a neck.
That doesn't mean I liked watching them look at you like you were on the menu.
It's all right. We know you didn't mean to. I'm Tango. This is Charlie. And Jim Robbie.
Your robot. Its head is a radio. It can talk on its own?
A little too much, if you ask me.
Your radio talks!
Yes, the radio talks. It can also sing a lovely opera in 12 parts.
Oh, really? That's great. That means that...
Sarcasm, tango, sass. It's also called sass.
This is amazing! A radio that's sentient! How is this possible? How did you get it to work?
Well, I threw a bunch of things in a metal box and shook it a lot, and Jim Robbie told me to stop shaking him.
Please. That's not possible. What did you really do?
But it is. Jim Robbie's right here.
No. I mean, you can't just throw things into a box and expect them to work. It takes all sorts of wiring and programming and all sorts of technological know-how.
For a radio whose personality is made of literal trash? How much know-how does that take?
But there has to be something that makes him tick and makes him think.
You'd be surprised what a stubborn attitude and a lot of dumb luck can do.
This radio couldn't have been given thought just by throwing things into a casing and hoping it works. What is your secret? Something had to have clicked somewhere in... Right.
Nicoletta, there's some problems down at your sound booth. I think something is sparking and there might be some fire.
Again? How many times have I told you people not to tamper with my equipment?
Excuse me, but what were you going to ask?
Oh, there's your tickets for the game. See you there. If someone tried to cook hot dogs with the on-air sign again, I'm going to take that makeshift microphone and... Ugh, I need to get into town before something blows another fuse on my setup. Come on, start. Start. Are you kidding me? Aha! I knew something was up. Looks like a few loose wires. The car's been driving a little lopsided recently. I wonder if the axle is off too.
I hope you two know those tickets aren't free to people that don't live in Aspen Hill.
Oh, yeah, right. Stuff. Gotta find it. 2 pennies, right here.
Pennies.
Yeah, pennies. The last guy we ran into took pennies. Everyone uses pennies or trade stuff, duh.
Oh, right. I need pennies for you and Jim Robbie, too. There should be more.
We don't take pennies? Are you kidding me?
Everyone we ran into took pennies.
No one's used pennies in years. Decades. No one's used them ever for anything but dieting pills. Who in their right mind collects these metal things as currency?
Some guy in a duck-patterned bathrobe that ran a boat across a river called the Bathtub.
Yeah, and that other lady, she took pennies, and then those pennies we used to pay for the tour of her penny museum went into this cool colored map thingy with more pennies in it. She told us the history of pennies and fun facts about pennies. Did you know that pennies didn't
For
actually
the
contain
love
any
of Oppenheimer,
unicorns?
do you have anything else other than pennies?
Oh, because we obviously look like we're people who have money. Minstrels totting around with a useless robot.
Well, that's rich coming from a friggin'
Take back the stupid tickets if you're so mad about it. We don't have to stay in this dumb town to trade stuff anyways. Even if all we have to eat is honey every day for the next few days. Maybe for the next week.
Charlie, you okay there? Is there any fee if someone competes?
Well, I mean, no, anyone in the game can invite friends and family to watch, but no one's from outside.
I'll compete.
You'll compete? In Global?
Of course, why not?
Give me a second. Nicoletta, is there anything saying outsiders can't play?
Aren't you the referee?
Yes, but this isn't a situation I've seen. She's the one that's been drawing outsiders with this crazy sound stuff.
Wait, can't what? You mean perform? I don't see why not. We still need an actor.
No, I mean play. In the game.
We could perform too if you want.
Putting a little much on your plate, aren't you?
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it, no problem. If you need a band, we can do it.
Which one wants to play the game again?
That'd be me. It'll be fun.
Do you even know how to play?
No, but I can learn.
She can learn. What do you think?
And if she wants to compete, who are we to stop her?
Alright, looks like you're playing Global, Miss...
Tango. I'm Tango, and that's Charlie, and this is Jim Robbie.
The radio has a name.
Isn't it wonderful?
The radio's right here and he can hear you.
Alrighty then, so we've got an extra player to add and we've got a band, but one of the players is in the band. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, it'll be fine, Rit. They only have to play if there's a foul, and we need a new ball.
My fears still stand.
So, how do you play Global?
Ever heard of hot potato?
Hot potato.
Guess not. It isn't hard. There's going to be a bunch of people in a circle, and you're going to toss a ball to each other as fast as you can.
Like, keep away.
Exactly like keep away.
Except the opposite. Because you don't want to be the last one holding the ball. It'll get...
Too hot to hold. If you drop it, you'll lose.
That's one way to put it.
That doesn't sound so hard. Do we pass it in a circle, or to whomever we want?
Most people try to keep it as far away from themselves as possible.
Nah, you toss it to whoever you want.
Okay, this sounds like fun.
Listen, are you sure you want to play Global, Miss Tango?
Just Tango. And of course, I'm ready. Yeah. Why? Do you think I should practice?
Practice. Sure. Practice all you want.
We're going to need to head over to the stadium soon, though, if we want to get them set up on time. Ah, there we go. It'll probably need a better repair job after the game, but it should get me into town.
Okay. Charlie, we have a ball in the wagon, right?
We should. Here it is. Will this do? We bought it off a lady who fished them out of the lakes.
The ones we use is a bit bigger, but it should be good for practice.
Do you two and your wonderful little radio want to ride with me back to the stadium?
Are you gonna be running anyone over?
Of course not.
Sounds good to me then. Tango?
Can I practice in your house car thing?
Of course. Just try to keep the ball away from the dining room. That's where I keep the good dishes.
You have a room just for eating?
Well, not exactly. It's also my workroom and part of the kitchen, but that's all the more reason not to break anything in there. We should get going, though. We need to get you set up, and then I need to check if the lights are wired properly.
Yeah, good luck with that.
One of these days, your town will figure it out.
You keep thinking that.
Anyway, load up. We've got a lot to get done and not a whole lot of daylight left to do it in. Just have to rewire 4 and 5. There. I need to start with the sound equipment. So, what are you going to play? Is it just the two of you, or is that amazing radio a part of the act too? Does he sing?
Not unless you consider unintelligent screaming singing.
Leave her alone. It's nice having someone recognize your amazing talents. Something I'm sure you're not familiar with.
I recognize you, Jim Robbie.
Seems like you're the only one who does some days.
Shut up, Rust Bucket. So how'd you rig all this?
I got together some solar generators and rigged them up.
Through the ceiling? How do you keep the rain from coming through and ruining the equipment?
Why don't you take a look yourself?
Really? I mean, that's... Oh, whoa. Water-resistant wire casings? And a power surge-resistant outlet? I haven't seen machinery like this since I left home.
Just don't mess with anything. This stuff is finicky. And you should go down to the field to meet up with the other players.
Check this out. I figured out how to bounce this ball off my elbows.
I wouldn't recommend doing that during the game.
Oh, maybe I can try passing it with my knees. Or maybe one with my head, like those kids in town were with...
Are you crazy? It's probably better to stick with your hands. It's better to be more efficient and win than to show off and lose.
Well, it's a show that everyone's here for, and I'm a born entertainer. Besides, my skills are always on the ball.
Boo!
Oh, come on. I couldn't just toss aside that pun to someone else. It's too hot for them to handle.
Please, no.
Like that one? Because I'm just glowing with pride over here.
Oh, look at that. They're starting without you, Tango.
No, they don't!
I'm not saying thank you.
I'm not asking you to. Karma will, though.
I'm gonna be really steamed up about this hot potato game if they start without me.
Oh.
Sorry? I just put my headphones on to test the feedback and didn't hear anything. Did you say something?
Alright, folks, we got a new player this year, so we need to lay down the rules.
An outsider? Why would someone out of town even want to play this game? I bet it's just because that smooth talker enchanted her voice with those gizmos up there.
You just watch yourself there, bucko. I've been practicing since this morning, and I'm gonna win this thing.
I'm sure. First place in everything. Big ceremony and all your friends will be there. Or maybe they'll bring flowers too.
Get back in line, Roan. You two can settle this during the game, got it?
Yeah, the rivalry story makes the stakes higher, blah, blah, blah. I'm the only one that doesn't know the rules, so lay them on me, ref.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to commend all of you for participating. Your friends and family are proud and will celebrate you for competing. So, the rules. Pass the ball as fast as you can. The casing is delicate and can easily be punctured. Be careful when catching the ball, but pass it fast, because if it breaks while you're holding it, the game is over. Afterwards, you'll be admitted into intensive Miss Tango. Are you listening?
Of course I was. What made you think that? Just for everyone else, maybe you could repeat everything you just said, because everyone else, got caught on the whole casing thing, right?
You catch the ball, pass it as fast as possible to another player. The ball is not allowed to touch the ground. If it does and pops, the next ball will be tossed to them by me personally. The game is over when it pops while in another player's possession. Got it?
Gotcha. Pass it to people. Don't let it touch the ground. Super easy.
Simple directions seem like rocket science to you, don't they, outsider?
Just you wait. Guess who's going to get that thing tossed to them every time? Before you know it, I'll be the one with their name going down in history. I'll be the best glue ball player this town's ever seen.
For my sake, I hope so.
Okay. I thought you hated me. Was I reading all of that wrong? So you want me to win?
Yup.
Alright. Good luck to you too, I guess.
Break a leg.
Go cool off, Roan, or the ball will pop the moment it touches you. We're ready to start!
Folks of all ages, human, mutated, and otherwise sentient beings, welcome to Aspen Hill's annual Glowball game. Representing the local families this year, we have Marcy Johnson, Darius McMillan, Emil Collin, Roan Becker, and a newcomer to Aspen Hill, Tango... Does she even have a last name? That can't be... Oh, Miss Tango! Now, let's give a warm welcome to our players and have a good game. Roll out the glow ball.
Good. That glow ball really does glow. I don't know what's brighter, the ball or those guys holding it. And those weird yellow suits.
Alright, everyone gather in and pull a straw. Alright, Emil, ball goes to you first. Be ready and good luck.
Emil Collin gets the ball. The tossers are in position.
And glow ball!
Emil's got the ball. Is he hesitating? No, there it goes. Straight towards Darius. And would you look at that catch, like snatching a bird out of the air. Great catch, Darius. Uh-oh. Is that a moment of doubt? Tick, tick, tick. He's only got a matter of seconds before... Wait! It's going to Roan! Roan is actually one of the few veteran participants in Glow Ball. Amazing that someone would be willing to play more than once. Now, that's dedication to this town. Did you see that jump, folks? That Tango gal seems to have some serious leg power to jump that high and catch the Glow Ball. Don't forget, we also have her musical troupe performing for us later, featuring an amazing talking radio. Isn't that something? Just how do you work?
Oh, he's something, all right. Something filled with nothing.
Hey, Charlie, right? The transmission seems to be breaking up down on the field. Can you go way over on the other side and check the wires? Make sure all of them are plugged in?
You mean you want an assistant?
Of course! You seem like an able-bodied mechanic yourself. Just go way over there. Even if they're not plugged in, double then triple check. The wires aren't great and sometimes pop loose.
You got it. Oh man, look at this! Transceivers, solar generators, hardware. Sacred sprockets! I could spend forever in here!
Okay, let's see. No, not enough time. She'll be back any minute. Alright, I got this. Just a few screws, gotta touch a power outlet or receiver, tune the signal, and...
Hey, guess. What are you doing?
I was just, getting to know Jim here. He seems like a really intelligent radio. Right there, Jim? Jim? Oh, no. Please tell me I
Hey,
didn't...
lazy piece of tinfoil! Are you sleeping in the middle of a game? Oh, so it's the silent treatment again. He's just mad because I made fun of his singing earlier. Even if his music all sounds like rusted cogs.
A robotic radio with an emotional response. This is so fascinating. I really should ask Tango. Oh, shoot! Uh-oh. It looks like our local outsider's getting every toss. It's not looking good, folks. Shame, I was gonna ask some questions. So, if your friend down there doesn't make it, can I have your radio?
What do you mean, make it? This is a game, not life and death.
Oh, come on. Don't you know someone dies every year in Global?
What? Explain this, now!
Hey now, easy. The referee explained it on the field. Global is played with a radioactive waste container. It's tradition.
How is this a safe game?
I never said it was safe. Look, if your friend wins, at least you'll get the winner's prize. And, hey, stop. No, don't touch. I said don't touch. That's my microphone.
Tango, get off the field. That thing is going to kill you.
Oh, hey, Charlie! That you? Oh gosh, you're on this sound thing! Hey, do some promoting for the troupe while you're on there.
Tango, you're going to die. Get out of the field. Forfeit the game. Don't touch the ball.
Charlie, that's silly. No one's gonna die.
Tango, no!
Looks like the game is over. Let's all take a moment to mourn the loss of What? Wait a minute.
Oh, cool! Were these in the ball the whole time? They're like some kind of glowing sticks. Wait, the ball popped when I had it. Does that mean I win or lose? Well, can I keep one of these glowy things?
How did they mix up the party glow stick popper with the glow ball?
Tango! Oh, Lord of Programmers Digest, if she's hurt, Tango? You're okay? Don't scare me like that! Those things are filled with radioactive waste. You could have died!
Why would they waste parts of a radio? I don't think Jim has these in him. Whoa, check this out. When I waggle this thing, it looks like a fan.
Put that down! What if those are radioactive too?
Unfortunately, they're not.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Tango could have died!
Would you calm down? We've played glow ball for years, and no one has ever freaked out as bad as you have over someone playing this game.
You.
What happened? Charlie sounds like more of a basket case than the usual crazy.
You dumb heap of junk. Tango almost died. Are you kidding me?
Hey now, no need for you two to get upset. I'm fine. Look, Tango's walking and talking and waving these cool sticks around.
You look like a dying bird with mushrooms glued onto your useless wings.
Excuse you? These wings are very much functional and ready for takeoff.
Would you cut that out? What are we supposed to use now for the after party? You two come into our town, break our traditions, and you ruin the one good thing about our sport.
Well, we've been playing the entire game with that ball, so I guess technically Tango's our winner. Alright, folks, looks like Miss Tango is our winner of this year's Global Game.
Do we at least get something out of this half-baked idea of fun?
A gift basket.
A gift basket? That's what you give to the dead winner's family and friends?
Filled with fresh breads, vegetables, cured meats, and sorry for your loss cards written by everyone in town. It's all for good luck. Just playing the game burns a lot of the bad luck, but the winner's family and friends are supposed to have their best year ever.
So you guys are doing this for better luck?
Duh. Do you think we do it because we enjoy the game? If you have a bad enough year, playing starts looking very appealing.
What happened to you?
Hey, we just had a bad year, okay? Our garden didn't pan out well, and we're just running low on
No,
food.
Tango.
I didn't say anything.
What few thoughts you have are so loud they're screaming dumb. You two need to eat too. Starved skeletons can't drag anything without their arms falling off.
Well, isn't that awfully considerate of a cold smarty pants bucket of bolts?
Isn't that awfully considerate? Who said I was talking about you? You're the one dragging us down, so I could care less.
Says the radio.
Did anyone hear that? Like the distant wind carrying the sound of a whiner on the road?
Jim, easy there. What's gotten into you today?
What's getting into you? I don't know, Tango. How about actually living instead of trying to dump gross death liquid in my head?
Now,
Why does it feel wrong? Is this what people feel like when they're itchy?
what was that?
Nothing. Can we just leave this backwards town?
Wait!
Hey, Nicoletta! Your broadcast of the game was fantastic.
You... Whew. You really think so? I thought I went a little over the top at some parts. You're leaving town already?
We really came into town for food and we got enough to last us till the next town. I really don't think we should stick around, especially since we ruined their party. No one likes party poopers overstaying their welcome, you know?
Them? Psh. If you give me a few minutes, I'm sure I could smooth things over. You could spend some time in town. We can talk shop about
So you'll be staying in town for a little longer? Maybe I could help you out, because I was looking at your setup in there, and I think if we move those big blinking metal boxes...
Look, Miss, broadcaster.
Nicoletta?
Right, Nikki. We'd love to stay, but would you look at the sun? Come on, Tango. Let's get the bandwagon rolling.
But...
Let's just go already.
When was the last time we actually got to perform for anyone again?
Sorry, Jim's been a little testy. We really should get going. Maybe we'll cross paths again soon.
Tango!
I'll keep an ear open for you.
Looks like the tracker's broadcasting a signal, strong and stable. Now, to get that fantastic radio, I need someone breaking down equipment. Let's move, folks! Chop chop!
You think that they'll remember us? The traveling trio that swooped into town and won the big game?
The winner was supposed to die, Tango. That's not exactly something to be proud of. It's by dumb luck that you popped their party balloon out there.
You're just jealous that I was out there winning the gold. Plus, I was all Nicoletta could talk about on her broadcast. You wouldn't think she was impressed?
Why not? You said it yourself. You were all over that field and showing up that town at their own sport.
That's not... Never mind. I asked the wrong person. What about you?
What about you?
Jim!
I just need some quiet for a bit.
You sure? Maybe we could play some road tunes. How about a ballad?
Not now.
Really?
You never turn down a ballad.
Not now!
All right. If you want a song, though, just ask.
Wretched mortals, hear now the song of your doom. Written by Kelsey Lee and Shannon Sawyer. Starring Jake Song as Nicoletta, Alex Kalishman as Roan, Mako Horikoshi as Charlie, Ilana Sharamet as Tango, the producer, the director, etc., and Gavin Waters as Rit and the vile overlord who shall devour your soul. And if you can guess the name of the voice actor of Jim Robbie, you can earn a place beside my dark throne.